All right, hello STEM Coven, and welcome to day 25 of Mystical Practices for Your Logical Life. And today I want to talk about working with crystals. So I have loved crystals pretty much ever since I can remember, since I was a little girl. And I cannot remember a time when I didn't have kind of like at least one crystal, with me, whether it was in my room or on me. So I want to talk a little bit about actually working with the crystals in your mystical practices. So crystals definitely can be thought of kind of as your earth allies, and they have energies of their own. And you can get crystals pretty much anywhere, but I do want to encourage you to find crystals that were ethically sourced, just to keep that in our consciousness all the time when you're shopping for your tools that you're using in your mystical practices. So when you bring your crystals home, the first thing you want to do is cleanse the energy from them, because crystals do tend to hold on to energy. So there are a couple ways that you can do that. You can place your crystals in a bowl of salt for a little while to cleanse the energy out. Hold the intention that the energy is being cleansed. You can put them outside under a full moon. You can wash the crystals in cold water. You have to just be mindful because some crystals don't hold up when placed in water. Or you can use kind of like sound or smoke, or place them on a selenite charging plate or a cleansing plate. So the selenite crystal will actually clear the energy from other crystals. It's the only crystal that doesn't need to be cleared when you're working with it. So there are a couple of different ways that I like to use crystals in my own practice. The first way is during meditation. So I have a couple of different crystals here. This one is like a peacock crystal, and it has kind of like this place where my thumb fits. And during my meditation, I like to hold the crystal in my hand and kind of like rub that place where it is kind of smoothed out. And I think that that one helps to calm me. It's kind of like that sensory thing that you can use to calm yourself, and it helps like give me the energy for my meditation. Also, if you wanted to meditate with the crystal and see if it has any messages for you, you could talk to it in the same way that we talked about working with plants. You can kind of tap into the energy of the crystal and ask it whatever questions you have about the crystal itself. So that's one way that I like to use it, is during my meditation, as just kind of like a sensory object for me to hold. The second way that I like to use it is for crystal healing. And this is really fun. I have a bunch of different crystals, and whatever is going on with me, whether it's like I have a headache or a stomach ache, I like to go to my crystal collection and then intuitively pick the crystals that feel like they'll be healing for me, and I'll place them on that part of my body. So, I'll just pick whatever crystal I have, and if I have a headache, I'll lay down and I'll place it on my head and just relax with it on my body and let the energy infuse from the crystal into my body. Again, you don't need to necessarily look up what all the crystals mean or what they're good for. If that's what you want to do, you absolutely can. There is so much information out there about how to work with crystals, what each crystal is specifically good to be used for. But you could also use your intuition and just go with whatever feels right to you. I think that there's really no wrong way to use your crystals. And also the selenite, like I said before, is a great cleansing tool. So if you get kind of like a selenite wand like this, you can use it to cleanse the energy from your own body. So, if you come out of a work meeting and you're feeling a little jacked up, you can totally use your wand, hold the intention that you're cleansing your spirit and your body with the selenite wand. So those are a couple different ways that I like to use my crystals. There's such a wide variety of types. I'm sure that everyone can find one that they are interested in. And they can be really healing. And it's just like a representation of Mother Earth that we can work with in our practice. So if you have any questions on this or any of the other mystical practices, let me know, drop me a message. And if you want that free workbook, you can sign up for that at the link in my bio. The workbook is just meant for you to kind of keep track of which ones of these tools resonate with you and how you can use them in your own personal development practice. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.